My name is Ryan. I'm part of the senior class of 2026.
Angus McGranahan, graduating class of 26.
My name is Olivia Lefebvre, and I'm graduating class of 2026.
I'm Emmett Gleason, and I'm graduating in 2026.
Yeah, so after SNA, I'm really looking into going into mechanical engineering. It's something that I've been really passionate about since I was really young. I was always building with Legos and always just generally building things.
So I'm joining the Navy. My goal is to become an ETN, which is Electronics Technician Nuclear, which basically means I'll be operating nuclear reactors on submarines.
I'm going to Polimoda. It's a fashion school in Florence, Italy. So I'm going to specialize in fashion design.
My next step is going to be going to the University of New Hampshire, and I'm going to be studying civil engineering.
Yeah.
So at the end of my junior year, so at the end of last year, I guess on the final day, we had a bump circle, which is just us in a circle formation doing like volleyball and trying to keep the ball up.
Oh, high school memory. For me, it was actually the Washington, D.C. trip.
Probably all the times we get to be with the little kids as like a whole school.
Be with everyone in the class and just have a really good time.
Our roll-a-thons and water walks and the Silver Nights trips.
Anytime that we're all together as like a group and like a community, those are like my favorite times.
Given small leadership positions with the younger kids to sort of mentor them.
I don't know, I just think the fact that the whole class was together and it felt like, I guess, a true community. So,
climbing through just all the challenges you encounter in life.
Very fun. I've always enjoyed basically all of my classes and pretty much all my time.
Enriching, I think mainly because I just feel like I got a lot out of it.
Although I really enjoy learning, there's just always a lot of things that you encounter.
I don't know, I truly got the full experience. Felt very satisfying and complete almost.
Climbing over all of that and just persisting through it.
I learned a lot. I grew socially and academically, and I think I'm where I want to be now because of it.
Memorable?
I think the most impactful mentor I've had so far would be Miss Chiquino.
Mrs. Quinn Stearns.
The late Miss Pearson.
Miss Dustin Scott.
She was my favorite teacher, and we always had such great conversations.
He was a mentor of mine on my robotics team in freshman and sophomore year.
When I was sick, I was missing school and I needed to catch up on work.
I guess made it really enjoyable for me.
And I was kind of lost on what to do, and so she helped guide me.
She was never afraid to hit back when I propose things that are kind of crazy.
Just her vibe and the environment she creates
really helped me when I really needed it the most.
I think probably just the community.
The community.
It would probably just be, this is a pretty basic, but just the community.
Because it's such a small school, I think for me it was being around a lot of other people that aren't necessarily don't share the exact same interests as you.
There really isn't a lot of stuff that's like this where you can have a small community of a lot of different types of people all in the same place.
But still being able to connect with them and just enjoy, I guess, learning around them.
I guess all the grade levels, all the ages.
Usually either you're in a very big place where you're more disconnected besides your little clique, or you're in a small place where everybody is doing the same thing.
Everybody here, teachers, students, all of that.
But this is sort of interesting because you get to know a relatively lot of people, but also have everybody be different and still be connected.
I think, obviously once I go to college, everywhere I go, it's never going to be the same as this. I think they did a pretty darn good job.
I guess interacting with other teachers as if they're not just someone that's teaching you, but also someone that you can just relate to.
We take a lot of personal responsibility about all our work and doing our projects.
We like go and research ourselves.
And working sort of long term and not just, trying to memorize as many facts as possible.
And like go in depth with like what we want to learn.
Enjoying what you do helps.
Especially Miss Quinn Stearns, she's mainly the one that helps out with high schoolers, especially going to college.
And how to like find like solutions to problems and all that.
Taught us how to use like Common App, for example. She proofread our essays and helped us find what we truly wanted to do with our future.
That's something that SNA offers that like, I guess not many other schools can offer. I think Italian ice is like
Canned fish and dates.
I really like Italian ice, like specifically Luigi's Italian ice.
I just ate a bunch of fruit, like a bunch of different berries all the time.
Every day after school for like,
if I'm talking specifically school lunches, I would say the glizzies.
I would just have Luigi's lemon Italian ice.
I like the canned fish. Everybody with a nose around me doesn't really like the canned fish.
There was a lot of just sugary treats that I had.
Waking up to a glizzy on a Monday.
Senioritis had kicked in.
A good way to like start the week.
And then I drink a lot of tea. I drink over 2 gallons a day.
I had a lot of Italian ice, so I think that's like one of those things that just got me through senior year.
My personality and who I was, like as a classmate and as a friend to everybody.
Being a laid-back guy.
My spirit, I guess, of, being kind of bold, very decisive.
Maybe impactful on the community. I would hoping that, different age groups would remember me, like not only my friends, but, the young ones that I talk to.
I don't know, I just really value people being the person they want to be.
So even just being remembered in general.
For being super cool and funny.
It was pretty simple, just the college classes.
To study in something that like I really want to specialize in and like have that be the main focus for the year.
Probably A school.
Find specific people that I share the same interest with.
I think I'm going to earn about like 75 credits.
Kind of coming out of that shell a little bit more, so I'm looking forward to it.
And that'll be fun. I'll be in Charleston for most of it.
Being able to specialize and like kind of become a unique in terms of like your discipline.
Maybe still going to school.
I guess my main goal in life is to like kind of make people smile, make people just enjoy life more.
I don't really know. That's part of the reason I went into the Navy.
I've seen kind of areas like prosthetics.
I really love school and I think I'd want at least like 2 degrees.
I would be 27. That's pretty darn old. I don't know. I don't know.
Hopefully I make a good rank by then.
Want to delay working as long as possible.
So either being a civil engineer or being an architect.
Maybe something like linguistics.
Hopefully I would own my own house.
Psychology, like something completely different.
Or make small changes that people will really...
Making $150 a year, at least. And I don't know, maybe have a wife. I wouldn't say kids yet though.
To have fun. To like just show up and enjoy what I'm doing.
Another one of my aspirations is being in a band.
So once I get into my field of interest, I'm going to be hyper-focused on that.
The biggest milestones are obviously ranking up.
So I don't want that to become like the only thing in my life.
And then when I graduate, I'll be at E4.
Being able to join a band or create one and start playing shows as early as my first year would be one specific goal I had in mind.
So I think I'm going to take advantage of that first year to build like my friendships with other people.
So if I can make E5 in my first active year of service, that'll be pretty good.
At the beginning of high school, try to figure out something that you really enjoy and incorporate that into kind of your academics each day?
Build up homework ethic.
I know everybody says that like time goes by really fast, but it really does.
In SNA, we don't have homework where you have to study for, an hour, 2 hours every night.
It's not that serious.
But that means you'll take a break, and you'll take a break for longer than you should. And then you have some nights where you have to work 5-6 hours.
Because obviously getting good grades is very important. You should focus on that. But I guess you only experience this once, so I would just enjoy it.
Building up, even if you just did, there's enough homework for you to do 30 minutes a day. Like, if you can do that consistently, then I feel like school would be super easy.
Make good friends and have good influences.
Value the time you have in high school because it goes by really fast.
But take something that I guess you may not even be really good at, but you really, really enjoy. Because at the end of the day, if you don't enjoy doing something, you're not going to want to show up to do it the next day. Pushing me to do my best.
Early second semester,
They allowed me to kind of take my own path, and knowing that I'm gonna encounter times when I'm gonna fail at things, I think.
and I was looking at my grades on Google Classroom, and I looked at my grade in calculus.
There's only so many things that you can have people tell you that you're gonna really take in the first time.
And I almost had a heart attack. So I talked to my mother about that.
You really have to touch a really hot pot to and just burn yourself first to know that the pot's really hot.
They did a good job not being overbearing. They kind of let me make my own decisions.
She sort of turned on, the scariness and the seriousness of this,
Yeah, you're just gonna have to learn how to fail.
and really helping to keep me on my toes with that, and make sure I didn't, put things off.
Still allowing me to just, I guess, experience all different things.
But she was making sure to, talk with me every night.
To just sit with me and talk things through and
So I was able to fix those and get it up.
help me be less stressed out and to calm me down.
And just, I don't know, just providing in general, cooking tasty meals and stuff like that.
Focus on one thing at a time.
I guess just being a parent was all I needed, really.
Just being supportive and saying that they're proud.
Them, checking on me, I would always say I'm okay, but I wouldn't lie to them. So I think just having them do that consistently.
Being able to take me to and from robotics.
Just being, interested in always what's going on at school. How am I doing?
Taking the time out of their day to, I guess, meet that schedule.
At the time, you don't oh, okay, you're proud.
They're not constantly looking over my shoulder.
Allow me to, do the things I wanted to do.
But now looking back, I'm grateful for them being so supportive.
It's taken a lot of their time and been really hard to work around. So that's something that I've really appreciated them doing for me.
Letting me handle my own business, and also making sure that I'm doing a good job.
Doing what I want to do.
The motto, go big or go home.
I think they were never selfish and try to influence me to, get me to do what they wanted.
Especially the go big part. I think you should really just again, just throw yourself at really challenging tasks.
Definitely the value of hard work.
Even if at the end of the day you don't achieve the thing you were really setting out to do.
Just have fun and value your time because you only do this once.
They really just said, and encouraged me to do my own thing.
So make the most of it.
Because I could not imagine trying to function as an adult without having that sense of, this is something I need to do before I can take time for myself.
Kind of everything.
I think it's going to be interesting because this is pretty much the first time like I will not be seeing them for more than like 2 weeks at a time.
I'm really gonna miss, I guess, being around my sister.
There's this one recipe for chocolate chip cookies that we like always use.
Really awesome to just have her as a sister.
How they always talk to me or keep up, because there isn't going to be a lot of communication when I'm in the military, especially when I'm on a submarine.
So I think I'm gonna be missing that, like the flavor of the cookies, as well as, I guess, making them.
I was looking back on like pictures of when I was like a baby, and I would just be there rolling around on the floor, making her laugh, and that's just something that I'll really cherish for a really long time.
You know, I get to write an email every 90 days.
When you get older, you're like, wow, that was a really good point in my life.
Every day after school, I tell my mom what I've done, and I'll miss not being able to share those things like every day.
Yeah, I really, really appreciate having her as a sister.
I think that'll develop my, desire to talk with the people in my family, because up till now it's always been, they come to me.
And just, knowing that they're coming when I like smell them or hear them making it.
Yeah, I am the adult in my life now.
I think the biggest thing that I've appreciated in life, just through growing up with you as parents, is just being able to put me in or just allow me to go into situations where as a parent that I'm going to fail.
For supporting me and raising me to become the person I am.
Thank you for letting me do my own thing.
But allowing me to really just experience failing and learn something from it.
All right.
And appreciate you letting me just learn, kind of follow my own path and fail at times.
I am a United States sailor. I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States of America.
You've helped me so much that I probably wouldn't be able to graduate high school without all the support and help that I've gotten.
And obey the orders of those appointed over me. I represent the fighting spirit of the Navy and those who have gone before me to defend freedom and democracy around the world.
Because that's honestly what's made me become the person I want to be, and just allowed me to find what I really, really enjoy.
I proudly serve my country's Navy combat team with honor, courage, and commitment.
For letting me, I guess, be my own person.
I am committed to excellence and the fair treatment of all.
Thank you.
Thank you for that.
Thank you.
Love you.